Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. I hope that everybody is having a productive Monday. It is High Priestess Jamila. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure that you hit that thumbs up for sharing this wonderful honey jar with you guys today. If you guys need to reach me for readings, spell work, rituals, cleanses, healings, hex breakers, road openers. The link to my website is below. Okay. So today I am going to be showing you guys a honey jar to attract or to bring to you anything that you want. Anything. You can manifest anything with this jar. And I am going to show you guys the basic as well as the advanced. Now, obviously, I'm going to be doing an advanced jar. You may not need all of the ingredients that I have, okay, which means that you can do it the basic way. But since I do work for people all the time, of course, I have a lot of herbs. I have a lot of materials and things that I have. So first of all, what you're going to need is a jar, okay? And you definitely want to consecrate this jar. You want to consecrate the lid. This is actually a used jar. You don't necessarily have to have a brand new jar. You can recycle your jars, okay? Like if you have those jelly jars or even honey jars, okay? Whatever it is that you have, you don't have to always put in a lot of money into this. Hello, shout out to the chat. Hello. We got Terrace and Guerra. Thank you for chatting with me today. So, there's a lot of steps that I have taken, obviously off camera. But the first thing that you want to do is consecrate all of your materials. You can use a self-lighting charcoal with some copal resin. You can use frankincense and myrrh resin. You can also use dragon's blood resin, okay? Now, I'm going to be using this Palo stick because I am currently out of charcoals, which is fine with me because I don't feel like having all that smoke, okay? So we're just what I used was the Palo stick. This jar is already consecrated. Okay, but I'm just showing you how you can consecrate a jar. You can even use an incense stick. Okay? You can even use an incense stick on this, okay? So, definitely a candle. Okay, because you're going to want to work on this jar until you manifest what you want. Good morning, Robert Norris Gibson. Good morning. Okay, so things are going to probably get a little messy. I was thinking about wetting these, that way I don't have to go and wash my hands a bunch of times, but you don't have to do this, but this is a step that I'm taking. You want to take some patchouli wash and a paper towel and put a little bit of this patchouli wash on there, probably like a capful. Okay. And we're just going to wipe the inside of the jar. Okay. Because patchouli is for attraction. Okay, so we're going to wipe all around the jar, wipe down the lid. You also want to consecrate yourself before you do this kind of work because your energy is going to go into this jar. Okay, and then I'm also going to take the patchouli wash and wipe down my candle. Okay, with that. You're also going to need honey. Okay, you want to use the organic honey. If you only have enough money for one of those little dollar honey bears, then get it. Okay, because they sell those at the Dollar Tree. They sell them at the store. This honey jar, this little bitty thing of honey was $5. So honey is pretty expensive. Okay. Basic ingredients would be the honey. More advanced ingredients is going to be molasses. Okay, molasses is, and this has actually lasted me for 2 years. I love this stuff. This is a very, very powerful ingredient that you probably would not want to go without. So you can actually get this from the grocery store. You can get it from, I don't think you can get it from the Dollar Tree, but it depends on your area. Okay, more advanced would be bee pollen. Bee pollen is excellent for attraction, excellent for good luck, for peace, for good, happy spirits. Some sweet almond oil would be a more advanced ingredient. Some of y'all have this just laying around your house that you might use for your hair or your body. I know I use this to anoint my body when I get out of the tub or and I also put it in my bath water. Okay, so I've got like a plethora of herbs over here. Okay. First of all, and I know this is kind of crazy looking, but we've got some corn silk. Okay, so I've got some dry corn silk right here. And then I've also got some patchouli. So this is what patchouli looks like. Looks just like this. It's what patchouli looks like. I got some calamus root. Now, depending on what it is that you're trying to do, either you're going to be trying to attract maybe a new car, maybe a new house, maybe you're trying to attract new love, maybe you're trying to, whatever it is, a new job, okay? A lot of these herbs, if you want to go into more of the advanced, you'll want to have some of these herbs, at least some of them. So I'm going to name them off because I have a lot of herbs that I'm going to be adding into this jar. Okay. Calamus root. Okay. Calamus root. Goldenrod. Jasmine. Catnip. Yellow dock root. These are just a few of the herbs that you can have. You don't have to have all of them. Okay, mojo wish bean. I love using these. Passion flower. Calendula. Rosebuds. Rosemary. Fennel seed. Low John root. If you don't have anything else, you want this stuff. Cloves. Cinnamon sticks. Hyssop. Orris root. Rue. Okay, this is the herb rue. That's what it looks like. Peppermint leaf. Pennyroyal. Okay. Now, obviously, everything that you're going to want in this world is going to require money. Unless it's love. But then again, when it comes to love, you know, you do want to make sure that you are financially there, okay? Because that's going to be important. So even with love, you know, you can use money to manifest love, okay? And I know that that sounds weird, but it's not that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I don't know how that went gray like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, popcorn kernels. Popcorn. That's another ingredient that a lot of people usually have sitting around their house. Now, for some reason, I cannot find my red clover. Red clover is one that you're going to want to have because red clover is really good for bringing in good luck. A lot of these other ingredients do it as well, but red clover is a very powerful herb. So to substitute that, or if it's a honey jar, you can actually add that to it later because I've got some on the way in the mail. I'm going to substitute that with fast luck incense powder. Okay. All right. Sugar. Want to have some white sugar, brown sugar. I would use white sugar. And then also if you're trying to attract money, you want to have some money. I use numerology all the time. You can add $1. You can add $2. You can add $3. You can add $5. You can add $6. If you're looking for money manifestation, you'll want to use threes. So, and it depends on how you relate to numerology. Okay. But I'm going to be using 3 $1 bills. Okay. So you're going to sacrifice this money because once we put this in the jar, it's going to be covered in honey and, yeah. So you want to make sure that you're not, you know, you don't need that $3. Okay. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our petition. You want to write out a petition. My petition is actually written on a white piece of paper. You can use whatever piece of paper you want. You can use brown paper. You can use brown paper bag. If all you have at the time is printer paper, you can use that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bind my petition. Okay, so you're going to want to have some twine for that. Some kind of twine. I use this hemp twine. Okay. And like I said, depending on what resonates with you, you'll want to write your name, how many times. You can do 3 times, 6 times, 8 times, and you want to write your intent. You want to make it short and simple as far as what you want, but then on the back of the paper, you can specify, more specifications on the back of your paper. Okay. We're going to take this paper. Now, first of all, I'm going to grab my jar here. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is put on the bottom of your jar some curse removing and prevention herbs. Okay. Number 1 is going to be fennel. Fennel is something that all of you witches should have in your cupboard. This prevents curses. Okay. So you want to take a preventative measure. Okay, and you want to put the fennel seed in there, and you want to tell the fennel seed to prevent any curses, prevent any mishaps, prevent any problems with what you're trying to manifest. Okay. And then this rosemary. Okay, same thing. Rosemary is really, really good for attracting good spirits, protection. Rosemary is like pretty much an all-around herb. You can actually buy this at the grocery store fresh. There's a couple of other herbs I'm going to put in here for curse prevention. Number 1 is Low John root, guys. This stuff is so important to have. So you want the Low John root to protect you from any hexes, break any hexes, remove any negative energies. Okay. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do in a clockwise motion, a circle of honey on the paper. Add your bee pollen to the paper. If I can ever get this thing off, that's what bee pollen looks like. Add that to the paper. You want to do everything and focus your intent on what it is that you're manifesting, okay? Now, I'm going to take my twine and we're actually going to consecrate our twine because we want to bind the petition before we put it inside of the jar. Okay, we're going to consecrate this twine, clear it of all negative energy, charge it with the intent of our workings today, okay? Put a little bit of fennel on your paper, especially if you got haters. This is when you're going to take one of your mojo wish beans, you're going to consecrate it to whatever it is your intent is, whatever your wish is. I'm going to put it in the middle of the paper. So it looks like that. Okay, you guys can see that. I don't want to, and then you're going to want to fold it towards you as many times as you can. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your twine, and I'm going to show you how I do these things when I do the, when I bind a petition. Okay, you're going to tie it once, going that way, turn it clockwise, and then go the other way to where this is what it's going to look like. Okay, and then we're going to bind it. I bind this working, I bind this spell. No other magic will be able to override it. By not a 1, the spell's begun. By not a 2, it cometh true. By not a 3, so mote it be. Hey, close the door. Nuh-uh. By not a 4, this power I store. By not a 5, the spell's alive. By not a 6, the spell I fix. By not a 7, events I 11. By not a 8, it will be fate. By not of 9, what's done is mine. So I'm just going to take this and wrap it and fold it towards me. Don't cut anything. Okay. Just bind the rest of the twine. And we're going to take a little bit of the molasses. Let's hold it over the jar because this is going to get messy. I don't want to get it on my altar cloth. Okay. And then we're going to stick it down in there. Okay. Now, depending on how large your jar is, it might sit up like that. That's fine. That doesn't matter. You don't have to have it laying flat. Sweet almond oil. Bring me what I want. Okay. Now, that's when you're going to start adding your money, your other ingredients, and your honey. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of sugar on this. Catnip. Catnip is for compelling. Okay. And put some jasmine flowers for good luck and prosperity and attraction. You don't have to put like a whole bunch, because when you're working with a lot of different herbs, you don't have to put a whole bunch in there. We're going to put a little bit more of this fennel seed on top. Okay, to prevent any mishaps. Okay, a little bit of orris root. Again, this is when you're trying to find something or get something as well. So orris root is very powerful. Goldenrod for prosperity and good luck. Yellow dock root is for attracting. Thank you for coming, chat. I hope you guys can see all this. Hold on a minute. There we go. Cinnamon stick. You only need one. You can use more than one if you want, but you only need one. Okay, cloves. Cloves are going to bring you protection, and also if you are looking for whatever, like I said, jobs, it helps with it. It helps you start over fresh, okay? Calamus to bind it and to bring peace. Okay, passion flower. Okay, put a couple of calendula flowers in it. Like I said, we can't fill it up too much. Gonna take about a pinch of that corn silk. Pennyroyal to chase away bad spirits. Peppermint leaf to bring you closer to your dreams or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. I think I already put did I put jasmine in there? I think I did. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I still got that allergy thing, because y'all know the deal, but we keep it moving. All right, rose petals, when you're finding happiness, when to bring in happiness, to bring in love, to bring in peace. Okay, and a little bit of hyssop for protection. And put some white popcorn kernels in here. Okay, for good luck. Popcorn is good luck. All right, we're going to take a couple of these twigs of patchouli and add that to it as well. All right, I haven't put my rue in there yet. We're going to take a couple of the sticks of this rue. You don't want to necessarily break it, but just put it all around. And rue is going to be for protection. Very, very powerful protection. Now we're going to take our money. This money has been touched probably by millions of people, so you must consecrate it. It's dirty. Money is very dirty. It's filled with a lot of bad energies, okay? When you've got paper money, so you just want to consecrate it. I consecrate this money, cleanse it of all negative energies, bad spirits, and I consecrate it to bring me prosperity, abundance, good luck, financial security, wealth, whatever it is that you want. Another mojo bean. You can do whatever your intuition tells you to do. I consecrate this mojo bean. Okay. And then you're going to take that money and you're just going to fold it towards you. Okay. You stick that down in there too. Now we're just going to add in the honey, some more sugar, and the molasses is going to go at the top. So you just want to take that honey and just pour it all over everything in that jar. It's probably going to take almost this whole bottle of honey. And what will happen is the honey will start to seep down in there. It's going to take a while. You can actually set this out in the sun. Okay. We're lucky in the week. Well, I've been waiting for it to get cold outside. I'm so over summer. I am so over the summertime, but it's still hot over here in Georgia. I don't know about where y'all at. I know there's been a lot of people that have been lucky enough to get some snow. Okay, you see how the honey is already seeping down in there? Put a little bit of your sugar. So like I said, that money is gone, okay? So just make sure that, so we put a little bit of sugar in there. We're going to just put the molasses on top. Molasses bring me everything that I want and attract good spirits, good luck. Okay, to me. And that's it. That's your honey. I almost forgot. I don't have that red clover, so I'm replacing this fast luck incense. I don't know what happened to my red clover. It's so weird. I thought I had bought some more. Like the last time I had a haul. I have to check and see. All right, now we're going to put the top on it. Now, if you've got the correct type of jar, okay, you can put charms inside of this. You can put whatever it is that you want inside of this, but just make sure that, you know, you've got your protection and that you have your attraction herbs in there. Okay, because it's mainly herbs. You know, when I do honey jars, I mainly use herbs. Okay. You can throw some more bee pollen on top if you want, but you know, we've got plenty in here. So this candle has already been consecrated. You can use a white candle, a red candle, green candle, you know, whatever it is that you're working on. White is pretty universal. So if all you have is these white candles right here, you can use them. Okay. But you just want to make sure that you consecrate them. Where is my feather? Here it is. Okay, I think All right, so you just want to carve whatever it is. You can carve like runes and stuff in here. Carve. Okay. I do offer this honey jar on the website. So if you guys want to reach me about this, the link is below. So we're going to want to put some oils on this candle. If you've got some cinnamon oil, fire oil, love oil will do the same exact thing. Oh, y'all, my allergies. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. I think I got a cold too, y'all. Some kind of cold that's going around. This is some oil that I made myself. I don't know, I almost used it all up too. It's some pretty good oil. I'm going to use the rest of this. Benzoin. Get some of this. This is going to be for very important matters. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I got to blow my nose. I don't want to do that on camera. Okay, guys, I'm back. Looking for my dropper. I thought I had it next to me, but evidently I don't. I know I have a dropper somewhere around here. I know I have one somewhere around here. I just used one the other day. Last night. Excuse me. Okay. Something weird has happened to my droppers. So weird. I did take everything downstairs last week for that ritual that I was doing. Okay. Weird. Well, I only have a little bit of this stuff left anyway. I'm going to put some Spanish moss on top of it. Okay, like a couple of drops. And Spanish moss is good for protection and to keep out negative influences, okay? You know what? Actually, that's what I was going to do. I was trying to find, I usually put my, where's that benzoin? I want to consecrate this candle with benzoin. If you guys don't know what benzoin is, look it up. Okay, this stuff is amazing. And it's very thick, like honey. Okay, and you want to put that all over the candle. I love this stuff. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of love oil on here. Love oil can be used for many different purposes. Has a really strong kind of cinnamony smell to it. And then come to me. Okay, and this really smells like cinnamon. So this is about attraction, okay? So that's why you want to use that. All right. And also a little bit of this pine needle oil. And as you're lighting the candle, as you're doing this, you're visualizing your intent manifesting, okay? And see, that's going to be an important step in this. I'm going to put a little bit of patchouli on top of this as well, okay? Now, you can also put cinnamon on your candle. I'm going to leave it as it is as far as that is concerned, but I am going to sprinkle a little bit of this fast luck powder around it. Okay, and it will get on the candle, and that's fine. If you don't have all this stuff, it's okay. Just put the candle up there, light it. Just make sure you consecrate it first. Okay, and then some success powder. All right. Now, I'm going to try to find... Okay, here we go. I knew I had bought some. So most people are looking to manifest money, okay, or something that requires money. So as I light this, I'm going to light this green incense stick and light it with that. And then we're just going to say, so mote it be, or blessed be, okay? Yes. Okay. That is how I do my honey jars. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep this where you can see it. Like I said, you can sit it out in the sun. You can put it in a window. Okay. Just make sure that you put it in a safe place where, nothing's going to come and run off with it. Okay. Depending on where you're at. Also be careful if you have a lot of bees around your property. They will come for this jar. They'll probably bless it too, because it's filled with honey and sweet stuff. What you're going to want to do though is you are going to want to work on this every day until you manifest your desire and what it is that you want. And you want to actually take some time to meditate. Okay, if you guys don't know how to meditate, meditation is going to be key. Meditation is going to be key. Do you understand me? Okay, so, you just want to, close your eyes and you want to see and envision what you want happening, and you want to see it happening. Okay, and guys, y'all know that I'm a crazy person. So I've got my little fairy ball. This is actually a magical tool that I use, okay? And then that's it. Just stick it up on your altar. Burn this on your altar until you manifest what you want daily. You can burn tea lights over it. I would keep a candle going over it. Okay, keep a candle going over it. You know what I'm saying? Because what that is going to do is that's going to continuously process this work. Okay, now a honey jar can really, really get you out of some sticky situations. It can also protect you from things like the evil eye, bad luck, bad energies. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that is it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, thumbs up. And again, if you guys need a private reading or spiritual work, the link to my website is below. I do offer work for people. Okay. Shout out to the chat. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, I'm so happy that you liked it. I'm so happy. All right, happy Monday, guys, and I will see you next time. Let me see. Oh, I got some chatters in here. Hello, Weeks family. What's up, Jacretia and Bowie Harlow? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. And then Aisha. I love that name. That's a pretty name. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Love and light.